Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Shelves. I thought I did shelves. Hi, ma'am. How you doing today? How's your kids? And your husband? That's cool. No, Brosy. A rib buffet may actually be the goal. Dude! You're cooking something here. You're right. We could do like a rib party where the main course is ribs with different types of flavors. Like one tray could be barbecue ribs. The other could be buffalo chicken ribs. And the other tray could be like Cajun seasoning. And then as far as the sides, we can do like mashed potatoes, some stir-fried green beans or something. We could do some rice. I'm just hungry. I'm just hungry. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm just gonna eat. Because I didn't have breakfast. I know. I'm telling you guys to eat and I haven't eaten anything. I know. Alright. Am I good for the upgrade? Yay! Cart station. Okay. I gotta do a cart station over there. Which I thought I had, but whatever. Okay, I got $1 billion. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I love this design. That is so cute. It's giving me 90s and early 2000 vibes. I love it. It's completed. All right, I want to see what's in here. Wow, look at all that tuna. That salmon. Ooh. Sis, you're cooking that salmon dish tonight, right? Because I can't wait to eat it. You know, I'm gonna be a big bag and take a picture for all the foods that I'm gonna eat tonight. I don't care. I just like creating nice little food memories of what I eat. Look how big these pieces of shrimp are. I mean, I know they're jumbo shrimp, but come on. They're like the size of my hand at this point. Silent Mischief 92, Mood AF. Yo, I want shrimp so bad. Shrimp tastes so good. See, look, and they even have pieces of sushi here too. Look, those big slabs of ribs, though. Oof. Mad chicken, of course, because I love chicken. All right. We have the meat, we have the bread. Now let's add in some fish. Ooh. Look at all that fish. Hold on, do I have enough money? Let me just add in... There you go. Oh, cart station. I have to upgrade that. Okay, so now we have way more cards, but that's still not enough. 12 cards is not enough in my big back supermarket. Because I attract the type of customers where they have enough money to fill up 3 carts for just them alone. So I'm gonna need more carts for this store. Yay! I just upgraded this clicker. Awesome. What's the weirdest thing you had for breakfast? Me, the weirdest thing I had for breakfast was leftover Thanksgiving food. I don't care. I just needed stuffing in the morning. I love stuffing. That's like the favorite dish for Thanksgiving. And I know it's basic, but the way my aunt makes it, like I said earlier, if you make it with love, even the most basic food items are like top tier. So the fish section is all set. I know we don't have a wall, but that's because once we get to this place, we'll be able to finally put up a wall for this section. It looks so weird being naked, but that's how the game goes. Wow, look at these dummy thick pieces of sushi. You know, if this is heaven, this is my type of heaven. Wow. Fish is the most underrated form of protein compared to beef and eggs and chicken. Fish, it has so much omega. It definitely does help you get a good workout when you lift weights. Yep, upgraded that. I am all set. This section is done completely. I am so proud of myself here. And like I said, if you guys need some strapped armor, come to my supermarket. We got guns by the dozen because apparently we're in Texas. If you need to be strapped, come to my supermarket. We got a 2-for-1 deal with these shotguns and submachine guns. Or for the little lady in your life, a comeback pistol. Oh, man. Nah, the ladies that I deal with, though, 10 out of 10, they'll probably pick the submachine gun or the assault rifle. Nabrosi. Hey, yo. Oh, guns. That's right, Nabrosi. If you're looking to get strapped, come to my supermarket. We got different guns. We also got med kits and some shield potion, too. We definitely protect you in many ways. Nabrosi, submachine gals. That's right! I love a dangerous woman. Definitely gets my blood pumping. Sean, what are you doing here? I guess you finally got your dual monitors all along, huh? Congrats. Sean's about to stream right now. That's why he's sitting here setting up his little computer spot. Yep, I need more money. Especially since this floor is $1 billion. Yeah, this supermarket, I don't think we're in Texas. Because if this floor costs $1 billion, I bet this mall is in Connecticut. Leave it to Connecticut to make everything so expensive. $1 billion because it makes sense. Even this roof is $1 billion. I don't have enough money for a dresser because the dresser is $3 billion. That is so crazy. This map is so insane. A computer is $1.35 billion. This computer better cure my depression for it to cost that much money. Ain't no way stuff like that costs a lot. Nobrosi, for real, for real. Nobrosi, if you had all the money in the world, what type of supermarket would you actually make? Or if anything, would you even create a mall? Because I would like to have a tycoon map where I'm able to customize my own version of a mall. So what would you do with $1 billion? Like, what would you create? How are you sitting without a chair? You must be a witch. Only a witch would do that. Oh, this dresser was 20 billion because it had fruit. Okay, that's cool. It makes total sense. Total sense. Also, RIP to the people who have to work today. My cousin, Najeli, my friend Shelby. I'm sorry you guys had to work today because that is insane. I believe Christmas Eve should be a mandatory close. No, Brosi, me. Wait, you work today? Oh, come on. That's so dumb. It's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, you're supposed to be relaxing, celebrating. Because a lot of Hispanic families, they treat the 24th as if it's a Christmas day. No, Brosi, office jobs suck. Boo! Your job is an L. That is crazy. No, Brosi, there's like 8 people here. Dude, that's what I'm saying. You know for a fact Christmas Eve, either people are calling out or they just, don't show up because it's Christmas Eve. What do you mean you have to work Christmas Eve, knowing that Christmas is tomorrow? I feel like that's so diabolical. And you know what? As a former retail worker, I hate how retail stores also have to be open on Christmas Eve. No, Brosi. Oh yeah, all the bosses are off. You see, that doesn't make any sense. If the bosses are off, why can't the workers? No, Brosi, it's wild. Of course it's wild. I hate that type of greed. Oh, let me have the day off, but everyone else is going to work because I need that paycheck from the works of your backs. If I ever own a supermarket like this, I'm gonna make sure it's mandatory closing on Christmas Eve and day. And we get paid for it too. That would be nice to get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off and make Christmas Eve like also a federal holiday as well. Because a lot of people celebrate on the 24th just as much as the 25th, so why not? It makes sense. Mm, I need that. I need that sip of that peach tea. Wow, look at all these drinks. I assume that's Coke Zero. This could be like apple juice, green tea, and the waters are down here. There you go, we finally got the wall. So this place is fully completed. You know what, Nabrosi? Just for that, I'm gonna give you a clap. Not only are you tuning into my stream, but you're working at the same time. Mad respect, honestly. Mad respect. Multitask king right there. Multitask king right there. Look at that. Extra support. I appreciate that. 10 out of 10. And you know what? I hope you have a good work day. I hope your work day is so cool, calm, and casual that when you get home, I hope you also treat yourself to something nice too for working today of all days. That goes for everyone who works today. When you get home, treat yourself to something nice because you deserve it more than anything. Nabrosi, here for the holiday cheer. Yes. And I hope tonight, when you go to bed, you wake up to your gifts. The one Christmas wish that you've been wishing for, I hope it comes true. Just because you're working today. We're almost done with this supermarket too. We just have to put these 4 stores in and then everything will be completed. Nabrosi, but I got hella edibles and games once I'm off. Yes! Yes! That is exactly what I'm talking about. The edibles. You know, Nabrosi, I'm not really a big fan of edibles based off of my experiences. I tried a couple, and every time I do take an edible, I get this weird trip that I'm not really a big fan of. Maybe it's the type of edibles I'm eating. Maybe I need to be more educated on what dosage I'm able to handle. But every time I try an edible, I always have a bad experience from it. I want to have a good trip, but I don't know. I just can never seem to get it, you know? Silent Mischief 92, the eye emoji. I never tried it. Sis, you never even smoked before. Don't believe I ever will. Maybe it's just me and the way my body responds to it. I always had a bad trip with edibles. My body responds more towards vaping. But other than that, I mean, have been a little bit unlucky. Alright, right now I'm building a nice little gym section for my supermarket members because obviously these big bags want to buy all these food. They're gonna need to work it all out. Your brosy, Jaff, feel. I was a manager at a weed store, so I had the pleasure of trying a lot. Dude, Nobrosi, I'm surprised that you're not in the cannabis industry then. Because since you have experience at the weed store, why not try and go for a dispensary again instead of an office job? Or is it because the office job pays more? Because I know a lot of these dispensary stores, the money is where it's at. Especially since the cannabis industry is like $1 billion industry. I feel like you'll get a lot more financial opportunities. Because I used to do the office jobs. I had a couple of office jobs before. I used to be a customer representative for HSA Bank. I've done a facility manager at some law firm too. And personally with me, I hate both of those jobs because of the fact that the people that I had to interact with just made the job less pleasant. But I feel like a cannabis industry type of job would bring out a lot more better clientele. Since half the time they're probably high off their meds anyways, so. Yay, we got the bikes here. I wish we could actually use these in this map. That would be so nice. Oh, I love the dumbbells. I can tell this one is like a 50-pounder right here. Hey, sir, how you doing today? How's the kids? Good? I appreciate you working today. 10 out of 10. You'll receive your Christmas bonus after your shift, okay? Nabrosi, ha ha ha. The retail side is weird and cutthroat. Yeah, I gotta get in with growers. I've done a couple of retail jobs too. Old Navy, Xfinity, Verizon. And you're right, they're very cutthroat. And for what? That's why I don't understand. I get it with sales, you gotta be like the best of the best, but after a while, it's just not, it doesn't do it anymore. This rug cost $1 trillion. This better cure my diabetes. How can a rug be $1 trillion? You can tell this is in Connecticut. This has to be in Connecticut. Yay, it's fully upgraded. Let's go. Look at my beautiful supermarket / mall. I wish I had my own clicker in real life because whenever I get mad, I can just beat the living crap out of the cube and I get like $4 billion for it. Ooh, treadmill. Let's go.
Taste me how to duck. Taste me how to duck. Taste me how to duck. Taste me how to duck.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
Taste me how to duck. Taste me how to duck. Taste me how to duck. Taste me how to duck.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this. Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this.
I had to get my steps in because I like to work out. Make sure you guys exercise too during your break. Don't get me wrong, I love eating too, but we gotta make sure we outlive a lot of enemies in our lives. Wow, look at all these monitors. Beautiful. Is that a Wi-Fi booster? That is hilarious. Not enough money? Why? Oh, that's a trillion, that's why. I only have 1 billion. Oh, check this out. We got new guns for you to buy. We got the sniper. We have a quad launcher. We got some chili chug splash. I'm gonna take that. No, I want to use it. Spicy. Beautiful. I love it. Hello, sir. How you doing today? How's your kids? You been paying your child support? You better. Let me find out you're not paying child support. I'll fire you on the spot. All right, this store is fully furnished. Go make that money. Make that bread. And we got 2 more to go. I got $52 trillion now. I should be good to go. Wait, what am I missing? Oh no. I missed the shelf of kettlebells. No, I want this one. This is how I be drinking when I get my peach iced tea. And then go, because it's so refreshing. All right, clothing store.